Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 49 of Your Take, My Take by John and Jacob. I'm John.
I'm Jacob.
And today we wanted to give you our predictions and our take on the NFC and AFC championship game that's coming up this Sunday. I think both games are very good. And so we wanted to give you our prediction and our take on who we think is going to win and proceed to the Super Bowl. But like we always do, we're going to start off with a coin flip. I'm going to let Jacob choose it in the air.
Tails.
It's heads. All right, we're going to start with the NFC. I'm going to let Jacob start with that.
All right, so the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers. Pretty sure it's in Philadelphia.
It's in Philadelphia.
But that doesn't change my view. I think that San Francisco is going to win. A few reasons. I think they have a better offensive weapons. They have Christian McCaffrey, Debo, George Kittle. I think that their team just offensively is better. The X factor of the game for them is going to be Brock Purdy, and if he can step it up. But if he can, then they're going to win. Even though the Eagles have been playing well, I just think that since the 49ers have just that they're more experienced and better coached, I think that they're going to win.
All right. So between the Philadelphia Eagles, and let me start off by saying both of these predictions that I have, I'm not as confident as I usually am. I think it's going to be very close, both games, and they're pretty evenly matched. And so I'm going to go with my gut feeling and who I kind of want to see to win. But between the Eagles and the 49ers, I'm going to agree with Jacob. I have the 49ers winning this game in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is actually favored to win this game. And the biggest thing is because Jalen Hurts isn't 100%. I think if he was 100%, I think I might lean more towards the 49ers. The 49ers have an unbelievable amount of playmakers. The Eagles have an unbelievable amount of playmakers themselves in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Miles Sanders, and Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, before he got hurt, was an MVP candidate. I still think he's a threat, but I don't think he's 100%. Going why I think the 49ers are going to win. I think they have better play in the trenches. I think they have a better offensive line, and I think their defensive line is one of the best in the game. I think they're constantly going to put pressure on Hurts, and that's going to cause Hurts to make, I think, some poor decisions. When he has time, he's great. But he's usually a 1 or 2 read progression quarterback, and that's not going to cut it when you play against someone as good as the 49ers on defense. And so I have the 49ers winning. I think I really want to see our local boy, Arizona boy, Brock Purdy, continue his hot streak, and I want him to do well, and I want him to win. And so I am going for the 49ers, even though I'm not a huge 49ers fan, but I think they're going to win this game. All right, going to the AFC game. Two familiar people, the Cincinnati Bengals versus Kansas City Chiefs. It's in Kansas City. This is a tough one, too, because I actually like both teams, but I'm going to choose the Cincinnati Bengals to win at Kansas City. And the reason why is because I don't think the Bengals are afraid of the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have they instill fear in their opponents. I think a lot of people are afraid of Mahomes and their offense, but their offense isn't the same without Tyreek Hill. And I've been saying that all year. They've been pretty good. That's because Travis Kelce has been playing out of his mind this year, but he's a little banged up. Mahomes is a little banged up. Their defense isn't as good as I don't think they're going to be able to stop Cool Joe. Joey B's good. And they beat the Chiefs last year. I think they're going to beat them again. Joe Burrow is the difference maker. He has the if factor. Mahomes has it too, but I think Joe Burrow with Jamar Chase and that offense, I think they're going to be able to win. And so I have the Bengals and the 49ers matching up in the Super Bowl. But I think both of these games, like I said, it's a tough one. It's a very, very tough one. But I think the Bengals are going to beat the Chiefs in a very good game. And I think the difference will be I think Joe Burrow will make more plays down the stretch than Mahomes will.
Yeah, I have to agree. Before this, I think you checked my notes. I had Cincinnati, but I think I'm going to do a little switch. Here's the reason I thought Cincinnati was going to win. They're more healthy, of course. They look really good right now. They've been playing hot. But I'm going to go towards the Chiefs. First off, they have an incredible home atmosphere. It's always hard to beat the Chiefs at home.
Yep.
But Joe Burrow did say, "I'm him." last week, and I personally think Mahomes is better than Joe Burrow. Even if Patrick Mahomes is not fully healthy, I still think he is very good. Travis Kelce was a little banged up. He has back issues right now, but I think he should be ready to go. I just like this Chiefs team right now. I think it's going to be a Super Bowl, what we saw a few years ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. But I think Mahomes is going to carry them to the Super Bowl. And yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Would you have Joe Mixon or Pacheco?
Probably Joe Mixon.
Okay. Who'd you rather have? Jamar Chase or whatever other receiver any receiver that the Chiefs
We're going to
have?
go against number one receiver, because I would say Travis Kelce is better than Jamar Chase.
I don't think so. I think Travis Kelce maybe has a better catch radius, but Jamar Chase is a game changer. That's what the Chiefs are missing from Tyreek Hill. If Tyreek Hill was on the team, I would say, yeah, they have a game changer where you can throw a bomb and Tyreek Hill can take it to the house. Jamar Chase is that guy.
We'll see.
T. Higgins is better than any other receivers on the Chiefs team also. I mean, the offensive weapons that the Cincinnati Bengals have is quite incredible. I mean, they have three very good receivers, and their running back is good, and their quarterback just gets better and better. Do I think Mahomes is better than Joe Burrow right now?
Of course.
Yes, but I think Joe Burrow plays well in the spotlight and in the clutch time. Yeah, and for both teams that I have predicted to win, both the 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals are getting hot at the right time. And that makes a big difference in any sport. Whoever is a hot hand or the hot team, that momentum carries you on. And so when you see the Cincinnati Bengals rattle off all these wins and you see the 49ers, since the Christian McCaffrey trade has completely dominated, you're seeing how hot teams take that momentum into the playoffs. And right now, I think both of those are the two hottest teams in the NFL. And that's why I have the Bengals and the 49ers. Mark it.
Well, I also think that the Bengals are going to run into the same issue as last year, which is offensive line. They're super banged up right now. And Joe Burrow might be good, but like if he gets not a lot of time, then no NFL quarterback can be super good.
But the Chiefs don't have anyone nearly as good.
They have a very good interior line.
But it's not Aaron Donald or
Chris Jones. Chris Jones is a top 5.
Yeah, but he's not the Rams when Rams were healthy last year in the Super Bowl. And so that's why I don't think they're going to put enough pressure on them to beat them. And Joe Burrow had his chances still to win in the Super Bowl after the Rams completely dominated the line. I just don't think the Kansas City Chiefs have that same star power on the defensive line or defense in general. So again, Jacob and I disagree on that the Kansas City and the Bengals game, but I think it's going to be the 49ers and the Bengals in the finals. You think?
I think it's going to be the 49ers and Chiefs.
All right. Well, there you have it. You have our picks. Thank you for watching episode 49 of Your Take, My Take. My name is John.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you later.